So weeks of mounting political tension erupting into violence and bloodshed, gripping the off-season election states of Kogi, Imo and Bayelsa, and leaving many voters on edge as the ballot looms on Saturday. In the most recent incident in Kogi State, which took place on Tuesday morning, the governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Murtala Yakubu Ajaka, and the Director General of his campaign were attacked in what resembled an ambush in a war zone. By the time it was over 2 hours later, 3 policemen attached to the SDP candidate had been brutally murdered. So how terrified should voters be as election day on Saturday draws inexorably closer? What sort of nightmare is that ballot likely to provoke in terms of violence and rigging attempts in a country where such elections are seen by the contenders as armed conflict and all-out war? Well, for more on this, I'm joined now in the studio by the governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party in Kogi State, Murtala Yakubu Ajaka. Thank you very much indeed for coming in. Tell us what happened to you and the circumstances in which you came under attack.
Thank you. The early hours of Tuesday, we were built to have a rally in Nyangba on that day. So my security and order of my campaign team went ahead of me to Ayangba. So on my way, I had an appointment to see the American envoy. So on my way, I was called that the meeting is the following morning. So therefore, I have to cancel the rally. So I make a detour. So they thought I'm in Ayangba because all my people were already there. So around 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning, I got a call that the house is under attack. I said, how? I said, they don't know. They're seeing soldiers, people in hooded uniform with AK-47, APCs that have brought down the gate of the house.
Your house?
No, the house belongs to my DG, but that's where I normally stay whenever I'm in the Kina local government. I tried to call the head of the security in the state. None of them responded. I couldn't get them. Unfortunately, we were able to get the head of the security in Abuja here to help us talk to them. We went across the other sister agencies to know where is this coming from. Because we thought they are thugs, which of course they are. Because from our findings, we realized that they use mainly the civil defense people, led by one Commander Akeleze, who I learned now is in detention here in Abuja. And everything was coordinated by the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Bertrand Onuoha. He arranged the whole attack. And
you have incontrovertible evidence to support that allegation.
The security people were there. And I thank the IG for his action today. Upon hearing from both sides, he ordered for the immediate release of those that were arrested, because they said they found a rifle in the house, 2 rifles in the house. And this rifle, from what I'm told, belongs to the 2 officers that were killed in the course of the attack. And the question we're asking, if you have an order to arrest a suspect, at least what is expected of you, because this man is being lawfully protected by the security agencies, sister agencies. What they are expected to do is to call those officers to surrender, that we are here for a principle. There's nothing like that. They came with APC and smashed the gate of the house down, and moving about 5 APCs.
So your sense is that they believed you'd be there?
Yeah, I thought I'm there. The directive was to get everybody killed. Myself, the DG of the campaign, and the former zonal organized secretary of APC, Mr. Ahmed Atta. That was their target.
And was the DG of your campaign there in his house?
He was there.
When the attack took
place?
place?
They were lucky to escape.
Right.
Himself and the former national zonal vice chairman of APC.
But you were not actually there
yourself.
There. Right. How did the policemen who were attached to you get killed?
Actually, they went in advance.
Right, okay.
I tell you, because I don't want the people to know I'm no more coming. because they are all prepared for the rally. And this appointment came from the American embassy, which of course I need to see them. So that's how we're able to escape.
Right.
And I thank the Inspector General of Police. To me, he has shown leadership.
But you
acting swiftly.
Sure, but you were calling for him, the Inspector General of Police, to remove and prosecute Bertrand Onuoha, who's the Commissioner of Police.
We are still very much on that.
I mean, but he hasn't done that yet.
We're told that it's a process, and we have written to the police.
Well, obviously, he's got to have enough evidence.
From what he has done so far, I believe in his leadership. The IG have shown that he is a man for the job.
Right. So given all that has happened, how do you feel going into that governorship election on Saturday? I mean, it sounds like it's going to be all-out war.
Yes, of course, because of the person of the governor. The governor wants to force everybody in the state into submission, and we're not ready for that. The people of Kogi State have resolved that they are going to vote the governor, and it's going to act of the government house on Saturday.
Right, but obviously, I mean, the governor has a chance to respond to the allegations you're making. We always give them opportunities to do that. But do you trust the security services and INEC and the opposing political parties, including the ones that you're accusing, to disentangle all these dangerous threads that you're talking about on Saturday?
I have absolute confidence in INEC.
You have confidence in INEC?
My confidence in them has never wavered.
Right.
Because you see, anywhere you see election have problem, of course, the operators give in. But this time around, from what I've seen so far, they are not for anybody. They are for everybody.
And you're confident?
I'm confident because we have the people. And our people are ready to exercise their right on Saturday. And their right is going to be in our favor.
But I mean, there's been lots of, this is not the first time that you've come under attack. Since this sort of election campaign season began. I mean, how much has this violence, this consistent violence, set you back in terms of your campaign and preparations for that election, which is now just 3 days away?
That is why we're questioning the fitness of the CP, Mr. Bertrand Onuoha, to lead the police command in Kogi State. We have had a series of attacks, more than 30 attacks, and we've written to them. Anytime you call them, they'll tell you to come and defend your petition. And those that are attacking us are known people in the state. He has never for once called them for questioning. Rather, he will turn the arrow on us to come and defend our petition. So it's so clear, in spite of his age, the man have taken side.
Well,
and
you suspect he's taken side.
It's not suspect. I have my facts, and I'm ready to follow him up to anywhere.
And I mean, but the question I asked you was whether you think that has set you back in terms of your campaign, all these disruptions.
No, it has, rather it has emboldened us, it has strengthened us. It has strengthened us and it has strengthened the voters. They have made up their mind and they are going to exercise that on Saturday. You heard them bragging that they have result already. It's a capital lie.
But what makes you so confident that you've got it?
Yes, I'm so confident because I believe very strongly the people are with us. And democracy is about the people. And we have the people. They don't have the people. That's why they resort to this series of attacks.
I'm wondering what it is specifically, without over-flogging that point, what sort of agency and power and reach you think you have inside Kogi State that gives you the confidence and the faith that you could be the next governor of the state?
You see, I have this confidence that I'm going to win, not because I'm the best, but I believe I'm the product of circumstance. The people are yearning for change, and the change they are looking towards my direction, and they believe I can give succor to their pains.
But what I'm wondering is, what are you offering the people of Kogi State to convince them to bring an end not only to the rule of the APC, but also to ignore people like Dino Malaye of the PDP and go for you instead?
Well, let's wait for Saturday.
No, but you're not telling us. I mean, we
Well,
want.
I've
We
told
want I
them
mean,
in all my appearance
you can't be
on
running
television.
for elections.
Yes, we've told
and say
them
to
that,
people that
as a
let's
candidate,
wait for Saturday. I mean, you
by
got to
the
tell
grace of
them
God,
why.
I've told them in every forum that I have the opportunity to talk to them. Yes.
Well, you have the opportunity now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I've told them, if by the grace of God I got this power that I'm starting to them, we are going to change the course of governance in Kogi State.
By
And
doing
they believe
what?
us. And what are we going to? We're going to do something differently.
Yeah,
And
but
what are
everybody's
these things that we're
promising
going
to do
no,
something different.
what are these that we're going to do differently? Number one, Kogi State is a civil servant and agrarian state. And one of the major problems we're having in the state today is the issue of percentage salary. And we have told our people, by the grace of God, once we get this opportunity, we'll put an end to percentage salary. At that aside, we say
I think
again,
Dino Malaya made the same promise.
of course, we say it again. While growing up in my village, there is these people, officers, we call them the agric extension officers, because most people from our place are farmers. These agric extension officers guide the local farmers as to when to farm, when to harvest, when to plant, and what have you. We tend to bring that back. And again, we have promised our people that upon assumption of office, we are going to empower the women. Because when you empower a woman, you have empowered the house. Aside from that, again, we are seeing, by the grace of God, once we have this opportunity, most of the decaying infrastructures in the state, like the roads, we are going to fix them. And how are we going to fix them? We are going to fix them in a way of incorporating Kogi Construction Corporation, where we shall do direct labor to ensure quality and value for money.
Okay, well, I wish you all the very best, and I'm really sorry that you've had to go through the things that you went through. Nobody deserves to go through that, especially just because you're trying to serve the people of your state. So we wish you all the very best.
It's like that because they know we are the strongest, we're the most acceptable, that's why they are going after us.
Well, hopefully the elections will be free and fair, and the people will make that determination on Saturday.
The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assured us that there's going to be security. And we have seen that sign that, yes, by Saturday, the election shall be secured.
Well, we hope so. I want to thank you very much indeed. Murtala Yakubu Ajaka is the governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party in Kogi State. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.